Well, no, that's a good thing. It's all good, and you got a window with a view, right? Because you're on the top
Yes,
floor, so you
yes,
can see lots
yes.
of things. So that's it's nice to be able to look out and see. Look, a lot of people when they look out their window, they can't see anything at all, right? There's a lot of people who when they look out their window, all they see is a wall
Yeah,
or
yeah.
another window or the maybe a tree if they're lucky or something like that. Not just where you live, but what is around where you
Yes,
live makes
yeah.
makes a big difference as well. And I look, I don't know for sure, but sort of the logic of my brain tells me that living at the top of a building is a pretty safe place to live, right? In terms of, let's have a thought, just in terms of crime, right?
Mm,
See, if you've got a house and a garden, then theoretically, right, everybody has access to that, and everybody goes up and down the street, and everybody can get in or climb over the wall or do something or whatever, right? It's a pretty safe place to live at the top of a building because nobody goes there, right? The only people who ever go to your floor at the top of your building are the other two or three or four people that live
mm,
in the other flats around about. Nobody else goes there, right? Nobody else goes to the top. Everybody goes to the bottom, right? But not everybody or very few people go to the top. It's like, where's the worst place to live in the world? The ground floor of a block of flats, right?
mm.
And now there's other bad places as well. Like you don't want to live in, I don't know, the inner city hell, right? But uh, but if you live on the ground floor, then you constantly have the noise of everybody going in and out and doors banging. And if it's like a Slovak block of flats, the elevator going up and
Uh-huh.
down, and you've constantly got confusion and sound and disturbance and stuff if you're on the ground floor. Some
Mm,
people say, well, it's much easier if you're on the ground floor, but I don't really think so. In the long term of things, I think that those who use their brain, I think they sort of like, I'm going to be at the top and have that perspective out over things. And it also, if you got a nice place, it also increases the resale value of the place as well. If you ever want to sell it and move to somewhere else, and having a nice view of things, um, it's important because you're going to have to look at that every day, right? Um,
mm,
so I'm happy that I can see the sea and blue sky, and because I lived in a lot of different places in my life where sometimes I had a good view and sometimes I didn't,
mm,
and and as a large amount of people's time is spent in their property, especially more over the last 12 months, um,
mm.
uh, then it matters what you see because it affects what you what you think about, right? If you look out of your window and see cars, you just end up thinking about cars, right? If you look out of your window and see dolphins, it gives you a different perspective on. If you look out the world and see the sunrise or the moon come up over the sea, which is what I can see some days, then it makes a difference about how you think about the world because you go, oh look, there's a moon, oh look, there's a rainbow or whatever. It reminds you of the nice things that are there. So yeah, it's good to have a view over things and be able to look out and see the sun or the rain or the snow or
Mm,
whatever is or lightning. If you get big like these storms in Slovakia, right? And they can get really dramatic.
mm,
And if you've got a view over, you know, some buildings or some hills or something like that, you can get a really nice panorama um, of that. So it's cool. It's cool. Um, And yeah, those are the good things about living in a place like that. And it's not bad. It's not bad for the kids to have that perspective. It's better because if normal is better, then they will always appreciate when things are better.
Mm.
Yeah, it doesn't mean that doesn't they'll always have higher expectations, is what I'm saying. Yeah. But it could work out that if you have everything perfectly given to you, you don't respect it. But I think if you are a thinking person, you're gonna always look for quality if you understand and appreciate quality.
Mm.
Yeah. Because once you've had quality, whether it's anything related to your lifestyle, or whether it's good food or good clothes, or you've driven a nice car, or you tend to appreciate it and want more of it in your life. Same with people as well. You
Mm.
know, you need to surround yourself with quality people. So, so yay, quality matters. Um, quality matters. Yeah. Anyway, you can let me just